So, hello, and we have news for you because we have thought about how we can put together packages for you so that a certain intelligence also comes into your home, into your company, into the trade. And we can utilize the Loxone, which represents the stock prices. We have the ability to control various scenarios, such as battery storage, PV systems, balcony power plants, or the BRKW, which we obtain from the electricity price exchange. And prior to I switch over to Holger in a moment, let's briefly discuss about electricity prices once more. We are able to observe here that not much has changed. The situation pertaining to the wind is of a moderate nature. Here you have just under 30 gigawatts, then it goes down a bit. Towards the weekend, we are likely to see negative prices again, namely 8 cents. So that is already neat. But here comes the wind back towards us. But naturally, it could also be that it shifts once more. We experienced some photovoltaic in the previous few days, a total of 25 gigawatts. Then it will also decrease in the upcoming days, but that has not been demonstrated yet in the midday stages, similar to what we experienced in the summer. Let's take a quick look at the quarter-hour rates. Currently, there is not a significant distinction to observe when comparing the quarter-hourly prices above and the hourly prices below. You can see that there are a few more options downwards, and the distinction is frequently present, but essentially there is not a lot to be gained from 5 cents to 10 cents, so we have a variance of just under 5 cents in this case. And now I'm switching over to Holger once.
So hello, Loxone and the Power Fairy Diary, getting hitched. In the following way, the Power Fairy Diary gets stock market data, which are updated daily, every 6 hours even, by the EPEX Spot Power Exchange from the European Consortium, M2E. And recently, we have also received inquiries from different parts of India through IEX India. Data in Stromfee Diary. And the Stromfee Diary communicates with the Loxone via an interface API, which has been specially developed for the Loxone. That means the Power Fairy Diary receives all values from the Loxone here in real time. This is practical in this location. And because it is in this location, as if it were in that location, the power exchange data is in this location. From these power exchanges currently taking place, and the one designed for smart home, while the other is more suitable for companies, enabling it to react effectively to the dynamic situation on the power exchanges. In the event that the price of electricity is exceptionally low, consumers possess the capability to react by consuming a substantial amount of electricity when the price of electricity is favorable. If the electricity price goes up a bit, other scenarios can already be activated, for example, turning off some unnecessary consumers. If the electricity price goes even higher, additional customers can be turned off, but it continues. All of these scenarios communicate with PV systems, battery systems, balcony power plants, and power generators such as combined heat and power plants, CHP, whether operated with biogas or natural gas. We have everything for 2 areas. Configured. There is a beginner setup for the smart home area, which can serve all these areas. It communicates not only through the power outlets, but also through all interfaces that Loxone has available. And of course, in the commercial sector, the industrial version, the Loxone with the pronounced hub rail housing that we have pre-configured at this preset location. Offer for various applications. We see here an application that has been in operation for 2 years with this very control of Loxone, which determines the electricity exchange prices, receives from us, and Christine explains one time how the connections are made between them.
Exactly. You can see the electricity exchange price here at the top. Below, you can also observe the total power consumption of the biogas plant so that we can accurately determine whether the control is programmed correctly, functioning properly, and also act as a control for the plant operator. And here you can see wonderfully that when the price of electricity is low, consumer groups are targeted here. This means electricity is being used. If the electricity price is high, only the necessary electricity is used, such as the main agitators in the fermenter or important processes, and here again, electricity price is high, little electricity is consumed here, and that is the whole logic. Furthermore, we have also broken it down further by showing the individual components here, and you can really see the solid fuel dispenser at top prices that are unbeatable in the market. He is not inside, also present here in the highest circles, here also from the rear side.
That's what makes the logic here. It recognizes when the electricity price is high, and there are signals from here to the PLC in the company. Various signals are transmitted, and then various processes are initiated or terminated. Of course, unimportant processes in the fermentation section can be stopped. At the forefront of solid input, is it worth the time investment?
At least to skip the very high price phases. One can see this well with the solid reducer, but also with the main agitator in the fermenter, that only the maximum is omitted here. That's how it should be. And if we now continue here into the downstream containers, you can see that this whole block, this high price block, is completely skipped here. And yes, that is the whole logic behind how one can optimize their electricity costs to the greatest extent possible, reduce their electricity consumption, and of course their electricity costs as well. This customer reduced electricity costs from 5,000 to 800 euros through BV, the flexible electricity price, our control, and a small $50 BRKW, achieving significant savings in their energy expenses. And that's definitely my home number.
This is a great visualization, manufacturer independent. I am married to Loxone through the API interface. I would like to express my gratitude for your kind attention.
Goodbye.